Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our $25 Legacy pre-launch presentation. If you can hear me, please type a Y in the box there, in the chat box. I'm riding solo this evening, and I just need to know if you can hear me. Fantastic. Thank you so very, very much. And I'm going to get started with our webinar presentation. I don't want to belabor our efforts here this evening. I want to again welcome you. And this is our $25 Legacy. It is our pre-launch presentation. And my co-host usually calls it the pre-launch presentation. But nonetheless, our $25 Legacy platform is a system designed to create rapid retirement income. It is the brainchild of Ramon Escalera and San Warren Nix, two gentlemen who saw a need and created a program designed for the average person to win. That having been said, I do want you all to know that these guys are not the new kids on the block. As a matter of fact, they are also the two guys who saw a need and launched a fantastic program for us, the PDL Pro. It's a powerful, personalized system that's designed to assist marketers to build any business, whether it be online or offline. Now, the mission statement for the $25 Legacy is as follows. Our mission is to become the leading provider of sustainable, rapid retirement income globally. Our company strives to support the improvement of our members' lives by making positive differences in their business, professional, economic, and personal well-being. Our leadership combines over 30 years of experience in network marketing strategies. We offer programs, coaching, and tools that are economical, efficient, and durable. And right now, right this very moment, we are in pre-launch. And it's just a matter of 21 days, give or take, when this $25 Legacy program will go into launch mode. And we want you to know we are totally excited. We want you to be totally prepared to be blown away, as well as totally prepared to make some inordinate amounts of money. Now, before we get started, I just want to say something about the global economy, and it is in crisis. We find that people in North America, South America, Asia, Africa, all across the globe are experiencing financial crises. We find that here in our country, people are living from paycheck to paycheck, trying to figure out how they're going to make ends meet. Some of them are getting part-time jobs, which are taking them away from the household. We find that many are just one paycheck away from living in the virtual streets. That having been said, we know that we need to find some solutions. What are some of the solutions to this financial disaster that many of us find ourselves in? And we know that this is a presidential election time. We have people who are rallying towards the candidates, asking them, pleading with them to do something about the gross inequities in our economic system, where the rich are getting richer, where the poor are getting poor, and the middle class is virtually shrinking. One gentleman, Adam Bergman, who is a contributor to Forbes magazine, and he's also a tax partner in a financial group, he wrote this: with so many Americans not saving for retirement, it is crucial that Congress and all government agencies look for creative ways to help encourage more Americans to participate in retirement plans and to save for retirement. As a matter of fact, as this article unfolds, he gives this suggestion that employers start finding creative ways to educate their employees about the importance of saving for retirement via a 401k plan or a 403b plan. And we all know that that's fine and dandy. It truly is, because Mr. Bergman is aware of the statistics that simply say that 40% of working households with members that are ages 25 to 64 have no retirement savings whatsoever. As a matter of fact, there is a majority of Americans who don't have any emergency savings funds, and that is what is alarming and, kind of astounding. But I want you to know that these guys, Ramon Escalera and San Warren Nix, came up with a creative idea to help people retire with dignity. It is a rapid retirement income. Now, we know that some people who are going to be involved in our platform may not be retirement age, but nonetheless, they will be able to build something for their financial futures that will live on and create a legacy for their children, for their grandchildren, and for generations to come. That having been said, let's talk about this $25 legacy platform, which we know the mission is designed to become the leading provider of not just any kind of income, but a sustainable rapid retirement income, and globally. Now, our $25 legacy has 3 force-filled matrices working in unison, and each one of them is unlocked by you. And I encourage you to recall these words a little bit later, unlocked by you. They prove to be very important as we talk about 2 of the 3 matrices in the very next few minutes. But all you need with our platform are 2 personal referrals to put you in profit. And I do mean that 2 personal referrals will put you in profit. You will actually start earning your very first day a $15 referral fee, a residual on your very first referral. Now, 2 referrals times $15 is $30, and there you can see that you're in profit right then and there. Now, most of us are very excited about this because not many of us have heard this kind of money to be made in the network marketing world. The platform itself is, in fact, a one of a kind, if you will. With the $25 legacy, ideally, all you need are 3 business partners to sign up under you. And what you want to do is to duplicate yourself. You want to help those 3 business partners get 3 partners of their own. So that becomes 3 plus 3 plus 3 more equals 9. And you're actually done. But with this program, with this platform, we know that many are not going to start up with the 3. They're going to go and get 6, 9, 10, 12, and even beyond that, 20s and 30s. But ideally, you need 3 business partners. You want to help them to get their 3. And that is where the magic begins, because your business partners and their signups will, in fact, duplicate this process, and it becomes a win-win for everyone. Now, the $25 legacy specifically functions as such. As I said, there are 3 matrices. There's a 3x3 that has 39 total positions. There's a 5x3 that has 155 total positions. Then there's the 10x3. It has 1,110 total positions. Now let's look at that first matrix. It's the 3x3 matrix, and the starting cost here is $25 monthly. And I think I want to pause here just to give some clarity here. Every month, each person pays $25, and it is a monthly subscription like clockwork. If you enter on the first of the month, then your $25 subscription will be due then. The 20th, the 30th, it does not matter, but every month like clockwork, you'll have a $25 monthly subscription. And I want to share with you something important that happens. It comes out of this $25 monthly subscription. I'm going to tell you that in just a few minutes. But each position pays $5 monthly. What does that mean? For every person who lands into your structure, whether you refer that person or someone on your team refers that person, you will get $5. Now that's every month. So on level 1, where you have 3 people, 3 times 5 is 15. On level 2, where there are 9 positions, 9 times 5, 45. The third level, 27 positions, 135. The total that can be earned in this matrix is $195. Now there's a plus sign here, and for a reason. Every month, if you have personal referrals that you have brought into this program, when that person pays his or her $25 monthly subscription, whether it be on the 1st, the 20th, the 30th, or the 16th, you will get $10. Now, I don't know about you, but $10 for every referral that you bring into the program sounds very exciting. And that's why a few minutes ago, I think I said to you, many people are not going to stop with the 3. They're going to look forward to bringing in 6, 9, 10, 20, because for every personal referral, when that person pays his or her $10 monthly subscription, you'll get $10. Now, my friend Karen asked this question. She asked the owner during a Q&A, do you mean to tell me if I bring in 1,000 people into this program, you're going to give me $10 for each one? And he answered, absolutely yes. And that having been said, you know, Karen was interested in making her list, to say the least. Now, there's a gentleman who shared with us during one of the webinars that he has he has 32 people. There are some people who have hundreds, but he shared with the platform that he has 32 persons who should be coming into this 3x3 matrix. And I need to tell you, this man will be getting $322 every single month, whether that person pays on the 1st, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, or the 10th. He will get $10 for each one of those persons if and when that person pays his or her $25 monthly subscription. And that's what this plus represents. When we go on, we have the 5x3 matrix. The starting cost here is $65 from profit. It doesn't come out of your pocketbook. It doesn't come out of your pant pocket. It doesn't come from your piggy bank. It comes from profit. So in that previous matrix, whenever you get $65 in profit, you can unlock the 5x3 matrix. Now I'm going to say something to you. There are some people who are not going to push that button, but many will push that button and enter that 5x3 matrix because it's unlocked by you. You have the choice of pushing the button, unlocking this matrix, or just staying in the 3x3, but most will come right on into the 5x3. And why? Because each position in this matrix pays $15. Yes, I did say that, $15. For every person who lands in your structure in the 5x3, whether you bring that person into the program or someone on your team has referred that person, you will get $15. Level 1, therefore, where there are 5 people, $75. Level 2, where there are 25 positions, $375. On level 3, where there are 125 positions, $1,875 is the potential income for the third level. The total that can be earned in this matrix, this 5x3 monthly, is $2,325. And don't forget, when due date comes, when the $25 subscription is due, your personal referrals will also be a part of that monthly income. When they pay, you get your $10 unlimited referral income. Now, we think this is amazing. We next have our 10x3. The starting cost here is $100. This is from profit. It is not, I have to repeat, and I know I sound like a broken record, but it is not from your pocketbook. It is not from your pant pocket or your bank. It comes from profit. So as soon as you make $100 in profit in any of those matrices that I've just referred to, you can unlock the 10x3. These matrices are unlocked by you. You push the button. You agree to move forward. And most likely you will want to do something, because in the 10x3, each position pays $30. So on level 1, where you've got 10 people, $300. Level 2, where there are 100 positions, $3,000. And then on level 3, where you have 1,000 positions, the total earning that you could get here, possible earnings are $30,000. The total that can be had in this matrix monthly is $33,300. And don't forget that you will be getting $10 for the personal referrals that you have brought into our program. Now, I know you think that's incredulous, unbelievable, amazing, awesome, but if you look at it, these 3 dynamic matrices are mathematically sound. They have worked it out to the very last number. And our minds are blown completely at the amount of money that can be made, possibly be made. And let's say this, we are not guaranteeing that anybody by any stretch of the imagination will make this, but if you work it as it is suggested, deemed necessary, you can in fact achieve those numbers. But most people want to ask this question, Patricia, tell me something. Is this thing legitimate? Is it legal? And I need to say to you, absolutely. These 2 guys thought very carefully when they created this program, because they wanted to be a win-win situation for every single one of us. So when we look at the 3 matrices, we say to ourselves, my goodness, we need to have something that legitimizes it. And these guys did just that. We have 3 amazing products. And when I say amazing, I mean just that. They are marvelous. They are stupendous. They are absolutely, oh my goodness, they are, I can't say any word but awesome. They are phenomenal. And to make it legitimate, these products are visible products. They are visible services. Every one of us can use them in our businesses and take our business to the next level, if you will. So without further ado, let's talk about them. In the first matrix, you have a social auto poster. With it, as soon as you pay that $25 subscription, you will have this product. And you're going to save more than $500 a year with this product. We people who are in the PDL program right now, man, we are so excited about this product because we are able to post unlimited scheduled profiles and to our fan pages, and we can post trending content on automation. We have the joke among ourselves that you can set it and forget it. How do you do that? There's a scheduler. And this scheduler allows you to post to 4 major social sites. You can post to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and my favorite, Pinterest. There's a visual composer that is built into this platform that will allow you to post the high definition quality photos with content that is right inside of any photo that you can find online. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful photos. And if you would like to post real-time trending content from success magazines for entrepreneurs about health and wellness, you can do just that with just the click of a mouse. And most entrepreneurs, when they're on these social platforms, they are looking to do one or two things. One and another thing. The first thing they're looking to do is brand themselves. That's first and foremost. They're also looking to get their businesses out there, get visibility. And obviously they're designed to make some money online. And so they're looking for feedback. They want to know how effective their campaigns are, how effective their posts are. And I need to tell you that this social auto poster does just that. You get up to the minute statistics. You can find out how many likes, retweets, shares, the effectiveness of your hashtags, the times, the countries, the dates that you posted to. You get the whole 9 yards. And what you can easily do with all of that information is to go back and you can tweak each one of your campaigns, make it more effective so that you become that person who is called the next level entrepreneur. That having been said, that second matrix, as soon as you unlock it, you will get your own personal webinar room. I indeed said that, your own personal webinar room. You have unlimited viewers. You have unlimited video conferencing. You can upload PDF files, PowerPoint presentations. You can even conduct on-the-spot polls. Want to know how a campaign is going to fare with your viewership? You can press a button and learn right then and there. There's also chat rooms, public and private. You can message people so that everybody can see what you have posted there, or you can actually inbox or message the viewership privately. We think that is a great addition to our webinar room. Over here at the far left, you can see there's screen sharing available. You can also record your webinars. Let's say one of your team members couldn't make the webinar. You can send him or her the link so that the person can view the webinar. And guess what else you might want to do? Just store those videos for posterity. So much can be done with this webinar room. And let me say this to you. If you are not camera shy, it even has webcam sharing. Phenomenal, phenomenal product to have in your toolbox. Then there's the third matrix. The product here, once you unlock it, it is your own personal cPanel. Yes, you have your own control panel, just like you could have over at HostGator, over at GoDaddy, any of those hosting sites. But this one is yours for free, where you can actually start building blogs. You can manage domains. You can host for your team. You can even create forums. We think that this product is second to none. That having been said, let's just look at an overview of those three amazing products. You have an auto social poster where you can post to 4 major social sites, You can schedule years in advance. You have a personal webinar room where you can schedule unlimited meetings. You can create training classes, do one-on-one presentations. You can do this morning, noon, night, and at the midnight hour. There's also unlimited hosting with your cPanel, unlimited domains, unlimited blogs, unlimited websites. We think that these three amazing products happen to be what every business person would want to have in his or her toolbox as you're moving to the next level of entrepreneurship. That having been said, I have shared with you 3 dynamic matrices that will create enormous wealth for many. 3 amazing products, and I sincerely believe that this is what makes our $25 legacy untouchable. It is, in fact, second to none. And we are excited. We are thrilled. We are doing flips and waiting with bated breath to share it with the masses. And that having been said, I just want to kind of slow my pace, and I want to ask you a few questions. Because with these three force field matrices that are going to create wealth for many, you need to start thinking in your mind's eye, what is it that you think can happen when you get access to all of this wealth? It might be a little, it might be a whole lot. But what would you do if your passive income exceeded your expenses? Tell me, what exactly would you do? What would you do? What causes would you be able to donate to? Where would you live? In the mountains, on the beach, on your own private yacht? Or would you get that dream house that you have longed for over the years? A 3 to 4 bedroom home with your 2-car garage with beautiful landscape, the white picket fence, the American dream. Or maybe this might be your dream house. And then for some, maybe you think this would be your home for a lifetime. Then I want to ask you, where would you travel? Where could you go? You'd have your passport, your bags packed, and you could go over the seas, over the oceans to foreign climes, foreign vistas. Where would you travel? Would you like to go to Aruba? Maybe you might want to go and swim with the fishes during the daylight hours at the Grand Cayman Islands. Or maybe you just might like to sit on a veranda, on the balcony of one of those resorts in the Cayman Islands at sunset with a bottle of chilled champagne, toasting to your significant other. Maybe however you want to go, where you've always longed to go, Rome, Italy, or Paris, France, maybe even London, England. Then what could you provide for your children or your grandchildren? I'm thinking that you could maybe finance their 4 years of college. Or maybe you might even just want to change your zip code so that your children can go to some of the better schools in better school districts. Or maybe it might even be a private school or a boarding school. And then maybe you could quit that part-time job that you had, trying to make ends meet, so that you could give more quality time to your children, to your grandchildren, to your loved ones. I don't know. Let me ask you this. Who would you help? Would it be your mom, your family, your wife, your husband, your community? I want to know, how many lives do you think you could change if you were financially free? I want to know this too. How big can you dream? With our $25 legacy platform, we believe sincerely that you can dream big. We believe that you can dream big dreams because you have the power. You have the power to change your situation. With the $25 legacy, with these 3 force-filled matrices designed to create wealth, we want you to get started on your path to rapid retirement. We also want you to bring along your team. If you have a team, if you don't have a team, it's fine. Bring along your family, your friends, your neighbor, your coworker. But most importantly, you want to bring those folk along and you want to build together. And to use the cliche that we do use in network marketing industry, you want to become a team. Why? Because together each achieves more. And like Zig Ziglar said it, you can have everything. You can have everything in life that you want if you just give enough other people what they want. And we believe, and I know San and Ramon, They work diligently. They have worked diligently to create this force field matrix platform that will create such an enormous wealth for many. And like I said, maybe a couple hundred, 200, or a couple thousand for others. But what we want you to know is that right now you are sitting in the catbird seat. You are in an enviable position because not many people know about the $25 legacy platform, but you do. And you need to get in position before the masses do. Get in position during our pre-launch before the masses get there. I want to thank you so very much for listening to me, for letting me share with you our $25 legacy program. I want you to get back to the person who shared this information, who told you, suggested to you that you get on our call so that you can get started on your path to rapid retirement income. Thank you all.
That was phenomenal presentation, Pat.
You know what, Ramon, I tell you, I don't know if you all can hear the enthusiasm. I say this every time, and I don't know if you all understand how much you're just in a phenomenal position right now. You have two guys who are there, who are trying, they come on the calls with me to support us so that they can answer any questions that you might have going into our pre-launch and beyond. You have access to them. If you think it's strange to have them on the call with us now, these guys will be on calls with you. They will do training for you. They are there for you. And this is what I know and I feel in my heart, that these guys are people they're two guys of integrity. They are two guys who will go the whole 9 yards to give you what you want to make your life a success in the network or the internet network arena. And I'm proud to be a part of it. And I talk a lot, sorry.
The check's in the mail, Pat, don't worry.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're phenomenal, I'll tell you. I wanna sign up myself every time I hear the presentation. You're phenomenal. Great work. If anyone, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
I just wanted to ask if anyone has any questions. I am co-owner of the Legacy.
Ramon, I'm sorry. Hold on. I muted you, I think. Uh-oh.
Hey, you muted Ramon?
Yes, and you know what? That is not good because I really don't know how to get him back here. Ramon, can you hear me?
Ramon's on the phone.
Oh, how do I unmute him? Oh, Lord. Sorry, God.
I don't see how you unmute the telephone people. You can't see him, so he has to unmute himself. Anyway, anybody have any questions? Willie, I see you got a question there. Super. All right. Nobody has a Kathy Brooks. How you doing tonight? Let me unmute you. Miss Pat, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
The mics are open. I unmuted everybody. I suppose what it is they have no questions. I see one new person saying there's a coach Zelenko, I believe. I'm pronouncing that correctly. Coach, can you hear me?
Give me about 10 minutes. Coach Zelenko. Ramon's trying to get back in. I'm getting ready to send him another number. For some reason, it's copy. No. Hopefully this works. Ramon, I don't know what you did, Miss Pat. I don't know. I don't think you can mute people.
I didn't think so either, but I believe this is one of Willie's.
All right. Well, he's unmuted, and I checked the questions. I didn't see anything in there from him.
There's an invitee who has asked, please explain how the $25 subscription is distributed to members. Would you like to do that?
Okay, it's $5 on each level, which is $15, and then it's $10 referral. That's $25. That's how it's distributed. $5 on each level. If you look at the presentation, Ms. Pat, can you pull up the presentation?
Sure, I will.
The first slide.
Mm-hmm. The 3x3.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, Ramon. I don't know what.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, you muted me. I wasn't able to unmute myself because it said moderator muted me. All right, I'm back.
There's a question. Sam?
Yeah, it's $25. First level pay out $5. Second level pays out $5, and the third level pays out $5. That's a total of $15. And the referral in. Every time someone comes in, they're paying $25, and that's how the money is distributed. Any other questions?
I had wanted to try to concentrate on sharing with them about that $10 that is the unlimited referral income that comes out of the $25 monthly. So if either one of you guys want to address that, I'd appreciate it.
It shows on the screen. We just explained the $10.
Yeah, I want to go a little bit detailed on that. I mean, just want to let everybody know you're getting $10 residual from the referral that comes into the program. That is paid out every time they pay the subscription of $25. It is only paid out in the 3x3.
Thanks. Anyone else?
Are there any other questions there, Pat?
I'm trying to check right this moment.
Okay.
I don't think I see any. Just the one question from Willie's person. There was a thank you for the explanation.
Not a problem. I mean, let's just say you are a leader in the program, and you end up filling all three matrices. You will still be able to earn income with our program, because if you continue to refer and help your members out, you will still continue to receive a $10 residual referral bonus commission.
I think we'll see if people will let us know who referred them to the call. Coach Zelenko, could you type in the chat box who invited you to the call, please. And I see there's one new person. There is a Rob Carter. If you're able to, welcome, yes. Who invited you to the call? You'd like to share that? They're like me, I think, shy. Well, Ramon is saying if you all have anything else you want to share with your viewership.
Well, this is the last call. Go ahead, Sam.
No, he said Frank Fremantle. Miss Pat, I'm going to say I listened to the call the whole time. Great job. I'm going to say good night to you guys. I just wanted to make sure you was taken care of. Ramon is here, so you guys be blessed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it, Sam. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to share with everyone that thank you for coming to the webinar tonight. This is the last call of the night. That being said, we added another feature for those that missed the earlier calls. There's a new feature that's added to the 25 Legacy platform. We previously didn't have an automatic renewal button where those that cannot be in front of the computer at a particular time due to maybe health concerns or an accident of some sort, or maybe vacation, we've decided to add an automatic checkbox where it will be placed in all three matrices or all three levels. What's going to happen is if you are in profit and you yourself decide to let the monthly subscription come out of your profit, you then select that box and would always be taking out of your profit. That is automatic and is a choice. And we want to make sure people understand that we added that feature because we had previous members that had concerns with those that, could possibly have a health issue. Because what happens is if someone does not pay their subscription, after 30 days, they are purged out of the system. There's no excuses. There's no putting them back. They're going to be replaced by someone that is paying on time. So they will lose their position if they do not pay. So that is a feature that's going to be added into the system for those that choose to use it.
And just to kind of piggyback on that, Frank, I think it was you and CJ who were pushing for that, and some other ones as well. But it's just an example of the leadership that we have. When you all ask for something, these guys do try to go out and fulfill whatever request that you have. And I think you feel pretty much confident that if it's asked for them, they will do all within their power to get it done for you.
This is Frank here.
Yes, Frank.
Yeah, so actually that renewal, that's all or nothing, eh? That's 1, 2, 3, all or nothing?
Well, no, you can set them up for all three levels.
You can for all three, but can you set it up for 1 and 2 only?
If you're only in 1 and 2, yes. Right. Yeah. If you have to be in profit in order to set it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, Frank.
Oh, don't call me sir.
You're welcome, Frank. Sir Frank.
Sir Frank. And Christina Orcutt has an invitee, the coach. Welcome, Coach.
Welcome.
Anybody else? Well, Ramon, I'll let you close. Okay.
Well, I want to thank each and every one of you to the $25 legacy presentation presented by Patricia Reynolds. She will be doing this again tomorrow. 10 o'clock a.m. will be the start time for this call. Again, she does it about 6 times a day, I believe. 10, I don't know how she does it, but we want to thank her and appreciate her for doing a phenomenal job. This the presentation times and dates will be in our Facebook group in the file section. If you're not a member of the $25 Legacy Facebook group, please ask your sponsor to be added to the group. That is where we're going to communicate with everyone, welcome members in, and those will be notified immediately in that area, because all of our admin are also, all of our admin and members of our group will be there to answer questions and concerns outside of these presentations. That being said, in the file section, you'll see the times and dates of these webinars. You can go ahead and invite all your members, anyone you know, like, and trust, to go ahead and attend these webinars. Again, we are doing this for you to go ahead and pre-launch or get your list together. But when we do launch April 27th, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a phenomenal growth spurt amongst all of us, not only an education of the tools and the products that we're offering, but as well as income. Again, we're looking for something. This is going to be something we want to have for decades, not just 6 months to a year. We want this to last for decades, ladies and gentlemen. There's a crisis out there, like Patricia said in the presentation. I'm sure you're very aware of that. I know you've all been in these programs that promise this, promise that, and and your promise never gets fulfilled. There's structures that you could, there's 16 deep, they're 2 by 10 or 4 by 16. It takes millions of people to get down there. You never reach the bottom. We're the total opposite, ladies and gentlemen. We don't even have a 4th level on any of our structures. There's a reason for that, because not too many people build that far down. We pay out high at the beginning. We pay out 100% at the beginning, so you guys can immediately start making an income. The average marketer, it's going to be hard for them to fail in our program, because the average marketer can only bring in 2 referrals. Well, guess what? If that's the case, they're in profit. And again, this is a team community structure. They can receive spillover from their team, their sponsor, or their sponsor's sponsor. So if that's the case, they don't get pennies or quarters or 50 cents for each referral that lands in their structure. Minimum they can make is $5. You got to understand, this is a $25 monthly subscription. And it's phenomenal. You move up with profit, and you get phenomenal tools, and you grow with us. This is a phenomenal place to be. And again, we want to appreciate you all for being here. Thank you, Patricia, for having a phenomenal presentation, like always. And I'll let you have the last word.
Well, Ramon, I guess it's not going to be quite that. You're not going to get away quite that soon. Someone has asked a question, and I think it's a pretty good one. But the only thing that's disturbing is one part here, and I'll let you address it. He wants to know, or she wants to know, can groups or churches join under one link?
No. What do you mean by one link? You mean, well, it has to start with someone. It has to start with someone. Let's just say if a church organization, they have a big organization, that person will say leader one. Leader one has the link. They become a member of the legacy. They are able to share their link with the whole community. If that's what you mean, yes, you can do that. I mean, that's almost like a building together, but the leader will be getting all the referrals rather than splitting it up amongst the community.
So the congregation.
Is that what they meant? Oh, yeah. Congregation. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
congregation
no,
or whatever.
I'm saying if the congregation has 1,000 people, then that person with that one link gets the $10, right?
Correct.
Which is
that'll be $10,000. The congregation would get $10,000. That is correct.
Right.
Monthly.
So in this situation, what the best method there is to get together with the leader, that person who has that single link, and he or she needs to create, a way in which everybody wins in the church. And that means that you have to structure things accordingly, Well,
I mean, if they have a big enough community, big enough group, I don't know how big these congregations are, how big the groups can get, but it only takes 1,000, a little over 1,200 to fill up all the structures in our whole system, all program. So you'll be helping others. For those that, let's say they decide to do it like a team build, is what they call it online. What's going to happen is, as the leader with that one link starts signing up, 1, 2, 3 persons, the very first row, the next row, you're now going to be helping number 1, 2, and 3, because now you're filling up their first levels, and then their first levels will be filling up their second levels, and so on. So the community together can do that as a group. There's many different ways you can build it. That's something definitely someone with a community or congregation, that's a way to do it. And then as the community organizer or the building or business, you can then receive all that referral income to grow, I guess, to do whatever you please, I guess, in that aspect. But yeah, that's something we can definitely do. You can definitely do. You're going to be able to share a certain page. Let's say you have a newsletter or an actual website for the church, or forum of anything in that nature. You can take that and add it to our program, and you're going to have 2 pages. And on that first page, you can put whatever content you want there. It could be a picture of the church with a video and a form. And anyone and everyone can go ahead and share this link, and everyone can sign up for it, which in turn will bring more and more people into your build or team build or congregation, where then everybody will be assisting everyone in the group who joins to make an income. Hopefully that explains it. Hopefully I didn't go too in detail with that, but there's a way. There's a will, there's a way.
And so the question that he or she posed after that, so this could be a fundraiser also, and that answer would be yes, it can be a fundraiser as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, what everyone has to understand, we are selling products at these 3-level prices, and you're going to be receiving those products. If you wish to use them, that's up to you, but it'll be there. When you reach that level and you unlock it, you're going to see a member page appear. And in that member page, you're going to see the product. You're going to click on the photo, and you're going to register for that particular product for that level. If you never make it to that level, then you can never use that, obviously, register for that product. But this stuff is great because the tools that we're offering are going to help you with you can even use it for church meetings, to get your church out there on social media. Your times and dates of when you're having events and so on. You can post that socially. You can have it set to go out on specific times and dates all over your social media accounts. You can also have what we call community webinar platform. It's a gathering, a conference room, you can call it, where you can then have those who are in leadership. You can pretty much get together, set a community time and date, host a webinar or a conference of call, and just amongst everyone in the community or in the congress, whatever you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not a church guy, but I'm trying to get the words out right. And then last but not least, you have the cPanel program system that we're giving out. You can create a website for the church, and then you can have a blog or website, whatever you choose, have it hosted with your account. Now you can create as many as you like. You can then host as many as you like. You can create forums. You can create your own social site. It's very powerful. It's unlimited, and we want people to understand that you're not getting a small, measly ebook or something that's not going to be useful. Every single one of our products you're going to be able to use immediately once you have your hands on it, and use it for the good of whatever it is that you're promoting. It's not specific to a particular program. You can use it for anything, brick and mortar businesses or online businesses alike.
Great job. And will someone be doing the training for all of this?
Yes, that is correct. After the blitz that we are currently having now, after we launch, we will be having, as you know and I know, it's going to be a little hectic at the beginning, but we're going to continue with where we started, 5 days a week, live training. We have live training 5 days a week, whether it be blogging, email marketing, sales, motivational Mondays, social Fridays. We're going to teach each and every one of you, those that do not know. So some of you may already know all this stuff, but I'm sure you have someone on your team that may not know all of this information, how to become an affiliate or network marketer, how to post, where to post, how to create organic traffic, and so on. We're going to be doing live training 5 days a week, all month long, all year long, pretty much. So you guys, all you have to do is attend. And by the way, these are free trainings. There's no charge. You just show up, and we'll go ahead and get the trainings going. And then it's Q&A after the trainings, by the way, in case you have a question of a particular the product that was used that day, or a specific question you may have of how to do this particular post. We may even show you live right then and there. That way you get the idea. So it's a great stuff. It's one-on-one, pretty much almost over the shoulder, even though we're a bunch of people there. But, I mean, no question is left unanswered. So great place to be, and it's absolutely free. And there's so many people out there that charge for this. And, again, we're not digging in your pockets. And we believe in the right to teach everyone without having them pay. Because not everyone has a ton of money in their pocket, you know. So we're just fair, and we believe in our community, and we believe that we shouldn't be nickel and diming people. So
unless they're making $33,000 a month.
Well, I mean, I'm going to hang out with you, buddy. I'm pulling up with the Winnebago. Where are we going? That's Sir Frank right there. He's ready.
Super. Cora Cambridge just came in a little while ago, I suppose. Welcome to our call, Cora. Just getting ready to leave. Is there anything that you'd like to ask now that you're here?
I'm trying to learn more about this program here.
Okay.
We do have, well, go ahead, Pat. I'm sorry.
Oh, you go on, Romel.
Well, I was just going to say, we just finishing up the call now. This was the last call of the night. It started at 9 p.m. Eastern time. But we do have a recording. It's always available 24/7. That is actually in our Facebook group of the Legacy $25 Legacy Facebook group. It's the one with the green banner, the cover photo. I'm not sure. Are you familiar with Facebook, or are you a member of Facebook by any chance, Cora?
Yes, I am.
Are you a member of our Facebook group?
No.
Okay. The best way to get there is if you go to $25legacy.com,
Okay.
you're going to see a Google form sheet. And then that Google form sheet, at the very bottom, you're going to see a blue link. That is our Facebook group. If you click on that link, it'll take you right there, and you can ask to become a member. Just click join, and then someone will happily invite you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Well, let me just give them an update. Well, we're getting close to finishing the cosmetics of our system and program. Again, it's getting very close to launch. I mean, we were a few weeks away. And I know it's nerve-wracking, but I would encourage each and every one of you to have your Payzer accounts up to date. If you try to transfer through your bank account to Payzer, you have to link it, number one, first. Number two, it's going to take 5 business days for it to be entered into your Payzer account. The amount you want to have available in your Payzer account come the day of launch is about $27 to $28, because Payzer charges 2.5% plus 50 cents for the transaction. So you want to make sure you have a little over $25 available. We don't charge anything. We charge $0. That is Payzer that charges that. For those that when we do come to launch, we're also going to have authorized.net. If you can't get a Payzer account or you're not able to use Payzer, we're going to have authorized.net. They can use credit cards, which is debit, Visa, MasterCard, or Amex to buy in for your positions. That'll also be available.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And for the Sir Frank, when you start making that 30K, you know you're going to be able to order a Payzer MasterCard, Visa card.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay.
Payzer's going to be able to send you a Visa card so you can go ahead and buy me that Winnebago.
Yeah. Yeah. And when that happens, you can gouge me all you want.
Hey, you heard him. You heard him, Amir. This is being recorded.
Okay. Well,
All right.
thank you all thank you for attending. And tomorrow our calls are 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 9 o'clock.
Eastern time.
Eastern Standard Time, yes. So we'll see you then. And Ramon, I'll let you say goodnight to your platform.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. We appreciate each and every one of you. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock a.m. will be the first one. We'll see you there. Have yourself a great night. Thank you, Pat. Wonderful presentation. Great day to get a day again. Phenomenal job, like always. And again, like I said, the check's in the mail.
Don't believe
Take care,
it,
everyone.
Good night.
Have a great night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.